Hello friends, let us now study the Yogasutra of Patanjali in sequence. We'll read from a book, and by listening you can contemplate on the meaning for your future use. The first verse goes as Atha Yoga Anushasanam, which means with prayers for divine blessings, now begins an exposition of the sacred art of yoga. Now follows a detailed exposition of the discipline of yoga given step by step in the right order and with proper direction for the self-alignment. Patanjali is the first to offer us a codification of yoga, its practice and precepts, and the immediacy of the new light he is shedding on a known and ancient subject is emphasized by his use of the word now. He creates and explores fresh ground based on his own experiences and bequeaths us a lasting, monumental work. In the cultural context of his time, his words must have been crystal clear, and even to the spiritually impoverished modern mind, they are never confused. Although they are often almost impenetrably condensed. These works are collectively known as the Moksha Sastras or the spiritual sciences, which trace man's evolution from physical and mental bondage and leading towards the ultimate freedom. The treatise on yoga flows naturally from the Ayurvedic work of Patanjali and guides the aspirant to a trained and balanced state of consciousness. In the first chapter, which we are going through, the name is Samadhi. It analyzes the components of consciousness and its behavioral patterns and explains how its fluctuations can be stilled in order to achieve inner absorption and right integration. In the second chapter, he reveals the whole linking mechanism of yoga by means of which ethical conduct, bodily vigor, health, and physiological vitality are built into the structure of human evolutionary progress towards the freedom which all are seeking. In the third chapter, he prepares the mind to reach the soul, and in the fourth, he shows how the mind dissolves into the consciousness and consciousness into the soul, and how the sadhak or the aspirant drinks the nectar of immortality. The Brahma Sutras, a treatise dealing with Vedanta philosophy, also begins with the divine word Atha, means now, the auspicious beginning. Athato Brahma Jigyasa. There now stands for the desire to know the Brahma. Brahma is dealt with as the object of study and is discussed, explored throughout as the object. In the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, it is the seer or the true self who is to be discovered and known. Yoga, therefore, is considered to be a subjective art, science, and philosophy. It has various connotations as mentioned on the outset, but here it stands for Samadhi, the indivisible state of existence. So the Sutra, Atha Yoga Anushasanam, means the disciplines of integration are here expounded through experience and are given to humanity for the exploration and recognition of that hidden part of man which is beyond the awareness of senses. Now sit quietly for a minute and meditate on Atha Yoga Anushasanam by bowing down to Maharishi. Thanks for listening and watching. We'll go further in our study